child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hey, Imani. Hey, Emmanuel. Hey, Dr. LaShonda. How you doing? Hey, Scorpio Rising. Child, I named this video. I gotta pull it up, child, because it's long. Ooh, child. A drugged out, liquored out, hot pepper pussy hoe. You hear me, Matra? You hear me? You hear? Wait a minute. Yo, Matra. You hear me? Oh shit! Hey, Miss Baker. I know that. I ain't gonna say the name. I can't. But you know what I'm saying. But I was in that kind of mood. You know, keeping it kind of light. Okay. Hey, Janice. But I don't know where to start. I don't know what kind of mood you guys in. Cause I got YouTube news. I have like case news, like on two or three cases that's going, and some more shit. Hell, I can't remember. I think I'm gonna start with the court stuff. All right, Young Thug, his trial. They in recess because the defense wanted a mistrial. Well, the judge came in today with the ruling, and she said the trial will go on, and it'll be back in session tomorrow. Okay, and the defense team filed more motions for a mistrial. Child, that's all I know on that. Um, okay, the next thing is um oh it's concerning Diddy. Okay, and I went over to the Pascal show. He was reporting on. I don't know why, but I got a notification and I hit. Well, he was talking about uh, Diddy, and he said, and then he had some court papers too, or either lawyer papers. It was one of them, child, where he ate a drug and ate a 10-year-old boy. And I don't know if this stuff got released last Monday or if it got released today. Because, I was just saying, oh my God. Well, what happened was Is some people had a little boy and he was real talented. He could rap and he could dance, okay? And he wanted to be an actor. Well, they talked to like an entertainment consultant or something like that. And the consultant told them they need to fly to whatever state that Diddy was in. I'm not gonna say no state because I didn't get that part. But the parents flew there and met her. I don't know if it was the same consultant or a different one. And they asked them would their son like to see Diddy. Have like a private casting. Child. And it was for the show Making the Band. And I know some of y'all remember that show. Well, the boy was supposed to be an audition, but the consultant told the parents, y'all can't come. He got to meet the boy by himself. And the parents said, okay. So the consultant took the little boy to a motel and they went up to Diddy's room. And the consultant left out. So Diddy and the little boy was right there by themselves. And Diddy told the little boy, let me tell you what he told him. Oh, he had him to like dance and shit, like that. Okay, well, let me get it right. I want to get it right. Okay, the little boy, now the consultant left, and it said it was Diddy and the little boy there, allegedly. But I'll tell you, read this to you later on. But Diddy had the little boy to dance, and so the little boy did his dance and sit back down, and so they was talking and stuff, and Diddy asked him. Oh, Diddy told him he could make the little boy a star. And he asked the little boy, what would he do? Like to be famous, or like to be a star? And the little boy said, anything. Because hell, he ain't but 10. So I'm sure he said, I'll do anything. Which, then another person appeared with a soda and gave it to the little boy. He said that now this is what his lawyer said, this is what in the paperwork, the lawyer said that the little boy would start feeling funny. Before that, Diddy told him to scoot over to him, scoot over here, come closer. And then that's when he asked him, about being a star and what would you do? And the little boy said, anything. He then told the boy, wait a minute. He said something like, sometimes you have to do things that you don't want to do. Well, the little boy kept drinking the pop, and he said, told the little boy to kiss. Well, he exposed himself, then told the little boy to kiss, and the little boy said no, and he forced him to do it. And y'all know what? Then the little boy lost consciousness, and then when he came back to, Diddy, oh, his pants was messed up. They wasn't like when he put them on or when he fell out, and then his clothes were disheveled. Okay, and he said that his butt hurt. Okay, and Allegedly, Diddy told him, if you tell your parents or if you tell anybody, I'm gonna hurt your parents. Okay. Then the consultant came back to get the little boy. Now I don't know how long Diddy had him by himself. And the woman came back in the room, and the boy looked shaken. He was lethargic, and he was like acting weird. And see, after the consultant took the little boy back to the parents, he started having problems like depression and all kind of being anxiety, and you know he's really really kind of messed up, allegedly, concerning what the lawyer's saying. And so he is the his lawsuit that was filed by his attorney either last Monday or took to the court. Wait a minute. Let me see this. He was the 15th person, like his lawsuit on the the when the lawyer be turning them in, he was like the 15th, the 14th or the 15th case, and they said it's almost 200. Now I don't know. Now this kind of makes sense because he was there with no bond, and he was trying to get him millions of dollars and access to everything he got, which a lot of his stuff is in his mama name, child. He was that smart. But that's probably one of the main reasons they not letting him out with an allegation like that floating around out there. Because you never know. Well, who dog is that? He big. He sound big. Okay. Well, that's I'm just saying. It's got to have something to probably do with that. Of it being a young child. But I don't know. And then see that last a couple of days ago they arrested like these two really, 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 really rich men, and another one. One of them is a couple. And child, the man, one of the men, like 80 something years old now. Well, honey, they have so much money that they had ordered, like paying for a round trip for like 60 young men. And they was supposed to been doing a model shoot. Well, honey, they drugged them little boys up. Now, I don't know how old they were, but they drugged them, and you know what, them. And this has been going on for a long time because these men got so much money they could be flying all over the world. And then they have different boys from different places to come. But 60, it had to be more people there. Because them two men couldn't have no 60 young guys. But I'm just saying. Oh, and like I said, it's another one that they got to pick up. It's three guys. And hey Pooh. And two of the guys turned themselves in, to the court, and they got to get out, you know. But I don't know how deep this case gonna go. But it see a lot of those young men that they had to come that they didn't become models and actors and stuff like that because these guys were so rich they could tell you that you're going for a photo shoot in Belize, we'll say. Well, it was a lot of hanky panky going on. And I don't know if it was anybody underage. And I was saying, child. But see, a lot of people have resigned from big positions at different companies, like right before Diddy arrest and then after. I mean, they just putting their papers in, they resign. Something had to be going on in their life. Now it might not have nothing to do with Diddy, but for all these tycoons and stuff to be stepping down and all that bullshit and getting put off boards, the big boards for the businesses, something ain't right. Okay, now I'm through with that, and I'm gonna do this one now. Well, child, they had a Trump rally yesterday in New York at the Madison Square Garden. And this comedian got up there and he told a racist joke and he talked about Ricans. He talked about Jews. He talked about blacks. And he talked about, I think it was Latino. And I'm talking about good. I'm talking about bad. You see what I'm saying? And it was all racial. Let me take this down so I can see if y'all people still here because I might be sitting up here talking to my damn self. Let me see. I'm gonna speak some more and then I'll get back to what I was talking about. Hey, the unfiltered Muffy. Hey, Miss. Wait a minute. Miss 313. Okay. Hey, so beans. TC. Hey, TC. Hey, the Beef Sector Podcast. Hey, Queen Sugar. Sugar. Hey, Pretty Black TV. Hey, Chad. Hey, Room Shaker in the house. Room Shaker in the house. Subscribe to Room Shaker. She's in the Mo3 sector. And she with the shit sometime. Just like me, she kind of sometimes but I'm doing it more. I do the shit more. But sometimes she'll give she been active lately and having good long lives, child. I've been missing them, but I catch up on. You hear me, Nikki? I be catching up on because the beef sector been so hot, and I be wanting to hear what they talking about over here. I like to see people act a fool and make a fool out themselves like Ness did yesterday. Yesterday was yesterday. Seemed like it was a long time ago. It seemed like it was a long time ago because she made a complete ass out of herself. Honey, she took the show on the road. Do you hear me? Okay. The party, she ruined the party. Or I thought it was a Halloween contest when I first got over there. And then it was a lot of dancing. And because see, at first I thought it was a Halloween party. Halloween costume party. Because we've been having them and then Halloween ain't here yet. Stop it. And so, honey, Ness was late, which ain't no big deal. People be late, that black folk time, okay? But child, now she was over there live drinking and shit, and I don't know what else she might have been doing because she do other things. You know what I'm saying? Just look at my if you come in late, look at the title and you'll know what I'm talking about. Them things. Okay. Well, she was over there doing her thing, making her little face up red and when she put her outfit on, it was a damn hot pepper or chili pepper. Okay. So she came over to Pizarro. Pizarro It was so much shit going on over there. I stayed 2 hours and I put my deuces up. You see what I'm saying? It was a goddamn mess. Jay Wilson, he danced, and he changed clothes several times. He did a wonderful job, for the time he was there. And see, I don't know if it was I don't know shit because I don't know. People on the chat panel was goddamn judges. I know Jay Dunn wasn't no judge, but she wiggled her way up on the panel. But child, Ness got over there. They started singing, and she was cussing people out, and then all hell had broke loose. Dragon was up there. Jay Dunn and Trinity, Pizarro, and Ness. Now see it already. It went left. Went way left because when uh Ness got there, she throw your slang, she'll kick you a little bit, or elbow you when she walked by. Well, she started doing different ones like that. They was on the panel. And so Lovely Love, she hit the back chat and she was gonna come up and do whatever she was gonna do. Okay. And I can't remember if she said she was gonna be a tramp or a hoe or something. She said something to that effect. Okay. Well, child, when Pizarro said something about Lovely Love, because Pizarro has stepped away, because she got a family. Sometimes she leave her channel and go do some business and then come back. And sometimes she gone and sometimes she don't announce it. Uh so when Pizarro got back, our hell was breaking loose. They was singing, dancing, they was doing it up, okay? And Pizarro said, "Oh, oh, oh, oh." Then she started turning people's mics down and all of that. So she finally got it somewhat under control, and she did a 30 in 30 seconds. Meaning, Pizarro, you stay on mute. She trying to calm the situation down. Well, Ness kept on coming off of mute. Ness kept coming off of mute, cuss the people out that she was cussing out all along. Okay, that pissed Zyro off when the 30 seconds over. Bitch, you know what the goddamn 30, respect my 30 and all of that. Hooping and hollering. And I think Dragon was coming off too, off the mute. Well, when they did it again, it was the same damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And so then after that, they came on back. I don't know how many 30s that Pizarro did because I was I was so sick of them. I'm serious. I left. And so then Ness said she was drunk, in which I knew that because she took so long over there doing her makeup. And so, like I said, when she came on camera, she had the chili pepper outfit on, and it was effed up. You hear me? That was the worst Halloween costume I ever seen in my life. And then she was dancing, and she danced the whole song in that chili pepper outfit. And the song, it was like skip freeze, and she was freeze in different pose, and then sometimes she was dancing real slow, and sometimes she was dancing fast. And when she got through doing that dance for the whole song, uh, somebody told her when she came off me, somebody told her that her song skipped and it was pausing and stuff. And she started cussing this time. I got to do it goddamn again. And it was a goddamn mess. Well, in between all that goddamn fussing this is up there doing. Now, Jada been trying to get on the panel all night. Like before the contest party or whatever the hell that was that Pizarro had. But that Jada was trying to get the panel then when she was talking. And Pizarro was saying, "You're not coming up here because Ness coming, and you can't come up here." She was study saying that, and Jada don't believe did she come back, and she was like, "I don't know why you keep coming back. You know you can't come on the panel." Okay, so that went on because Jada can be worse when she wants something. Well, When Ness was cussing and fussing one of them times that Jadon was back there and Bizarro was hollering, didn't I tell you you ain't getting up here? Ness is up here. And then she had said, Bizarro said, Ness, you don't want up here, do you? Is it okay if I bring her up? And Bizarro lit up. Oh my God. And different ones on the panel say, she can't be up here. She's supposed to be up here. Destiny ain't supposed to be in a panel together. You said that and all that kind of bullshit. Well, I was in the chat and I was saying, hell yep, J Dunn. Do not get down. You are an invited guest. She was invited on the panel. Child, I got my life. Do you hear me? Then Tristan was dancing again. And then Jay Wilson was dancing again. And Dragon was screaming and they're screaming. And then, wait a minute, okay, everybody was screaming. And I told y'all this how that she was drunk. Well, then Tristan started dancing, and Jay Dunn, she was saying, "Oh yeah, she was doing that because she trying to court Intrinsic, and I didn't know that till last night." Well, Intrinsic was dancing because she danced to a whole bunch of songs, and Jay Dunn said, "Get it, baby," and all that kind of stuff. And I was putting in the chat, Jay Dunn, because I think she was trying to finna start arguing with Ness, and I put in the chat, I said, Jay Dunn, stop. Lay back and enjoy this lap dance from Intrinsic. Y'all, do you hear me? I got my life over there, okay? But all that hollering and cussing and shit, I could stand it for 2 hours and I had to G.O. It was too much. And then I went live and was telling y'all about what was going on. Well, later on, child, now this, I had been gone. Tracy had made a live, I think, and I made a live. And then I glanced back over there. And Lemon and Dragon was on there talking. And I was like, what? And so, Pizarro didn't want to hear that. She let him talk for a little while. And then she said, Lemon, why don't you go live and you and Dragon go over there and y'all talk about it? Maybe y'all can make up, Y'all going over there. And Lemon, Dragon, do you want me to go live? Are you going to come over there and we talk? And she was saying, just me and you by yourself. I don't want nobody else up there with us while we talk. Okay. So, my nose ass, I had to go over the lemons because I told y'all Pizarro's was too goddamn much. You know what I'm saying? And I had left 2 hours ago. Okay. So I breezed through there real quick and ran over the lemons because I was not finna deal with that. Do y'all know that Pizarro stayed on to about 4 or 5 this morning? Or three and 4, some shit like that. And that is uncomfortable. That was a long life. And Lovely Love, they say she performed uh before I left my first time. No, it might be my second time running through there. Brooke came on there. And she was in a rocket chair, like a lady sitting up home with a baby and had this baby wrapped up and she was feeding the bottle and pacifiers and stuff. And she was study rocking that baby. You hear me? That play baby. The one she say she had, that was her. Now I don't know if that was her Halloween contest costume. Well, she wasn't in no dance contest, but she could have just been there for the party. Hell, that was the most. I didn't know what the hell I was. I didn't know what was going on, and then it was too much. I had to go. Well, honey, they said they were fighting over there. Ooh, they were fighting over there last night over there at Bizarro. They said they was going in. And they was study playing music and Dragon doing her dancing, because she done got on a dancing move and she dancing all the time, child. And people be cash apping her and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Do what you gotta do, girl. But I think Dragon been dancing ever since. Now this is when I first noticed her dance. Ever since that night her and that man was on a date. 'Cause I told y'all she was in that bikini, honey, and she worked it. But ever since then, she been dancing. She been dancing all over town. Well, while her and Lemon was talking, it was like, I'm gonna just tell y'all, okay? Because I was over there and I was like, oh my God, I can't do this. I can't do it. I'm gonna beat your ass. What's she doing? Flushing the stool? Oh, okay. Well, child, my great grandbaby here, because my two granddaughters, they supposed to be going to a haunted house. And I wanted to go. Maybe they'll schedule it for tomorrow. Because it's like 40 miles from me. And I went to it a couple of years ago, child. And I had a ball. Do you remember? I have a ball in there. And I was running and hollering because they was jumping out at me and stuff. And so then, like when you get to the end, it was a man that was dressed like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And I got knocked down by some little girls when they seen him. And they heard I got trampled. Do you hear me? And I was getting my life. Well, then Texas Chainsaw Man child, when I was down there laying down and I was hollering because he was coming toward me, I was screaming and hollering, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me, freaky Chainsaw Man. Please don't cut me up. Please, I was doing all of that. And so, I was doing that. I was, I was getting my life. And like I said, I got trampled. And so the man, he got tired of me hollering and begging him not to cut me up. Because I probably would still be in there laying down. He walked out the door and pointed at so we didn't get the fuck up. Yeah, freaking changed the man me. And he put me out the yard. Oh Lord Jesus, I had so much fun that night. And when we was walking to the car after it was over, my daughter said, Mama, what's wrong with your pants? And so I got stampeded. Oh shit. And I laid there screaming because Chainsaw Man was gonna get me. Oh Lord Jesus, I'm crying. I got all the way out track. I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh God, let me see, Jesus. What was I? Okay, must have been that important. Let me go to the next subject. Oh Lord Jesus. Okay, now this is my last thing. Uh, wait a minute. Oh, I need to go to some of the people that's into it with each other. QI and J Dunn, they still into it. And J Dunn allegedly is gonna put charge. You're gonna fall and hurt yourself. Stop. Stop. Stop poking. Stop it. But she's supposed to put charges on QI. And so when YouTube camera was talking about it, because they I think they got into it over there in Hood Table, and allegedly J Don, QI allegedly threatened J Don. I don't know. Okay, stop it before you hurt yourself. Stop. And and they said they had it out real bad over there at the Hood Table. And see, it was I've been so busy today trying to catch up because you just have to understand that. Well, and I heard that, and then QI she wound up over there at YouTube cameras. I was over there after. I think I was over there before Lemon went off because I got tired of being over there too. I'll tell y'all about that. And so YouTube cameras was talking about Lemon. She was talking about everything that went on yesterday, and so she got to the subject of Lemon. Well, Dragon wound up coming over there, and so she was in the chat when YouTube camera was talking. And she was putting, you lying, that didn't happen. I didn't say that. She was putting all that kind of shit in the chat. So then she called YouTube camera a bitch and said she was gonna go live and drag the hell out of YouTube camera. But child, YouTube camera looked down there and she was saying, "Oh, you called me a bitch? That's the reason for you to call me no bitch. I'm just telling about what happened." And honey, YouTube camera went off like a rocket. Do you hear me? You talking about cussing, and Dragon had went live and then they was cussing each other out. I didn't go over to Dragons because some people was going over there and they was coming back telling YouTube camera what Dragon was saying. And when they would do that, Dragon was Dragon. Do you hear me? Dragon was, I mean, YouTube cameras was Dragon. So then I left there. And I would start moving around. I moved around for about an hour or maybe an hour and a half. YouTube camera popped back up, and I hurried up and went over there. And you talking about cussing? And I don't know if, in the meantime, I don't know if Dragon got on a damn panel. I don't know if Dragon made a live. I don't know. But honey, whatever was said, YouTube camera went off like a rocket. And she was asking her what was the name of the motel and what's the name of that park that you be in behind that motel and all that kind of shit. And then she was saying, and I ain't gonna drive, I ain't gonna fly to see you. Because I don't know who you is, you homeless. You two cameras dragging, baby. Well, now I'm getting ready to go back to Lemon because I'm going back to when him and Dragon was on the panel alone talking. And I like you. I like you. You like me. They were just oh, okay. It was like them, how them when you like somebody when you young and you really don't have a whole lot to talk about, but it's really romantic. Okay, you think you are being romantical, but when you think about how you was the bullshit you was listening to and believing, or thinking that this is gonna happen and we're gonna live happily ever after, it was kind of talking kind of like that, and I was saying, "Yeah, damn, I just can't do this shit all night." And so I started putting it, and people started trying to hit the panel. Uh, Sassy tried to hit the panel, and them said no. And then they were doing the same old back and forth. You like me? I like you. Yeah, you did this? No, I did. Yes, you did. Okay, I did it. All that kind of talk. So then Tracy hit the link. And Lemon said, no, this just is for Dragon. And the chat, which has been acting a goddamn fool all night, including me, okay? When I got tired of that bullshit, that chat was a dragon up. They ate her up. And that's why she had run over there YouTube camera chat. But before she ran over there, Sassy got to hit the link. Now, Teresa and Dragon say, I'm not gonna talk to her. And if she say anything to me, and all of this and that. And Teresa, I'm not gonna talk to you. I want to talk to Lemon. Well, Dragon was heated and she started bullshitting, all that hollering and stuff. And Teresa said, Lemon, I just want to talk to you. Could you put her in the back? Just because I'm talking to talk to you, not her. And they went back and forth about that. And so Lemon did put Dragon in the back. And Teresa started telling him things, that Dragon had said, and then she asked him about Crystal, because Crystal think they go together, okay? Well, after him and Teresa talked, then Sassy was talking, and she was saying her point of view. Well, then Victor Moan hit the link, and then Simon hit the link. Well, uh, Sassy, them, her and the other people that was on the panel, they started raising hell with Vic, because they said that Vic kept a whole bunch of bullshit up. And Vic said, I don't want to talk to y'all. And Lemon forgave me. And y'all ain't got nothing to say about it because, he forgave me and this and that. And so I got tired. And so that's when I went over to YouTube accounts, okay? And I don't know what the hell else happened because I didn't go back over there because I got so sick and tired of that. And I went to, I think I went to the Captain or either Rodney's. It was one of them. I think it was Rodney's. So Rodney, when I got over there, he had already did his commentary about what was going on, and he was telling different ones, that kind of swiping each other in the chat. Y'all hit the link. Y'all ain't got to be typing. Y'all can get up here, and didn't nobody go up there. They didn't want to. I guess they didn't feel like dragging it early in the morning. So he kept trying to get Ness to hit the link, but Ness didn't hit the link. And so she left, and so somebody said that she was on somebody else's panel right then. I don't know who panel it was because I didn't look. And I was just saying, wow. And they said that Ness was doing nasty dances last night on her channel after she left Pizarro. She danced in her hot pepper soup for a while, and then she put a dress on, a real tight dress. It was like striping. And so they were saying out here in the streets that Ness was over there dancing, nasty, and rubbing all over herself. Now, see that how y'all be talking about Christmas? But it's okay for some people to do it. It's not okay for some people to do it. Y'all know how YouTube is. And they said that she was doing her another thing like she normally do. She was hollering about she wanted some dick, that she wasn't no lesbian, and all that kind of bullshit. Do you hear me? Okay. She was having one of them kind of laughs again, talking about how bad she missed dick. You hear me? Okay. And throughout that, after she left Pizarro's, I don't know. I ain't gonna say after she left there. She wound up taking. Now she was already drunk when she came to Pizarro's, but she wound up taking some mushroom gummy bears. Them gummies things that they take, for marijuana or whatever. Well, child, when she was playing with them or doing whatever she had to do with them, one of them dropped on the floor, and she never picked it up. And I say that the cat probably ate it. Because you know how animals do. You can't leave stuff down there because they curious. And some of them just damn greedy. They want to eat everything that get dropped on the floor. So so I was saying the nest was high and her cat was high. I don't know if the cat got to drink anything, any liquor, but I know I bet that cat throw that gummy up. Do you hear me? Well, they were talking about her, so many places today about the show that she put on yesterday over there at Pizarro's and over there on her channel. So they say that she probably gonna take the live down. So I don't know if it's up or not. And then Pizarro, she said she could not use that long lash she did, which they say was really, really good, but because it's got, the people was acting up. Plus they played a lot of music, and so she was probably, she said she probably get a copyright, and she didn't want that, you know. So I don't know if she gonna go through that video and edit out anything, but I don't think Pizarro do stuff like that. I think the video just gone, gone, gone. You have to go on hearsay on it. You know. Okay, that's all of that. Let me see. Let's see if I got anything. Oh, and Dragon was saying how she lemon belonged to her, and Crystal don't need to be coming over here. They was doing that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth in that argument they was having. And she was telling them that she had grown his page and that she's the number one, and uh, it's all about me and all of that. Well, a little while later, Crystal went live and was like, "Bitch, you ain't running nothing. As long as I know what me and Lemon got going on, I ain't studying about what you got going on." You know what I'm saying? Crystal said, "I am not doing that until Lemon say that to me. I would not believe it." And allegedly, her and Lemon been talking about meeting up. Crystal's supposed to be getting flued out. Now that's what I heard. Now I didn't hear them say this. I'm telling you what I heard out there in the street. And when him and Dragon was talking last night, when they were doing that back and forth talk, throughout that talk, he was saying, she was saying, "You ain't flying Crystal to see you. You better not. I know you ain't gonna fly her, you know." And I was saying, "Damn." And somewhere in there, them about up that Crystal and but at least supposed to be going on that YouTube thing, that bullshit that uh Crystal, lying ass black ass Trish that abandoned the kids. That girl, the one that no dragging kids campaign, the one that everybody over here in the beef sector drag kids, and she ain't saying nothing. She abandoned the kids. I told y'all she was a fraud, and she just showed y'all. Cause the very panel she sit on, they talk about kids. Okay, so now she don't talk about it no more. Cause I told her back when I found out, when I seen what she was doing, and called her ass out and told her, "You better not say nothing about that damn side. Don't drag kids shit because you done abandoned them." Well, she's supposed to have a YouTube in Wars and Bleezy, Summer Isle, okay? Summer Island. And she lied like it was gonna be all inclusive, but the night at Lemons, I don't know if it was last night or the other time. No, that was last night. She was saying it ain't all inclusive. That you got to buy your tickets and stuff and whatever kind of package they're gonna have. What she said hasn't been put out yet. But they say Buddy Lee was gonna send $1,000, for him and Crystal. I guess paying down on it. I don't know how much the shit gonna cost, and I really don't care because it's another lie. It's another big lie, like she did and had invited all the people over there in the Mo 3 sector, invited people from the B sector to go to New York for the YouTube Awards. She changed the date this the second time. Okay. And now that have been squashed. The people in the Mo 3 center that she invited. I did not tell y'all that she wasn't gonna have nothing. Did not tell y'all she was lying. But now you know in the future when she bring that bullshit over there, you know she lying. Now whether you keep her on your panel or not, I don't know, and I don't give a damn. Okay. But you're gonna be in the same damn rat maze that y'all was in already with this bullshit. She was talking about it was all inclusive round trip tickets, hotels, bells and whistles, okay, and unicorns was gonna dance, okay. And then she said that they can't come. It's only for the beef sector people, and that it's all inclusive. But last night she was telling when Snoop and her was talking about it, she was telling her that you pay for your package, you'll be reimbursed. Now, what kind of bullshit is that? If it's all inclusive, why I got to pay some money? If it's all inclusive, why I got to wait on my refund? And she says it's gonna be in November of 2025. It is not. She's been doing this same bullshit for the last 6 or 7 years. Okay, and now the trip that she's supposed to been doing just for her group, it was supposed to be that island trip. Okay, did nobody sign up for that bullshit? That's why she didn't can that because nobody it was only so many people could come, and it was a private island and the whistles and bells and unicorns. A lying ass black bitch. Okay. And she told them Mo 3 people, honey, she was gonna rent a mini mansion. Now they was gonna stay in these really, really expensive hotels, all inclusive. Well, then she changed it up and said they were gonna be in a mini mansion. Okay. Now, what happened to the mini mansion and what happened to the YouTube Awards at New York? And you showed us the building that you was going to have it at, and you showed us the floor plan and all the pretty colors and the unicorns and the whistles and the bells on top and the cherry. I forgot the cherry. Well, she finna go through this bullshitting again, but she said only the OGs from the beef sector are invited to this private island. And anytime from now on, when she started talking that old kind of crazy ass shit, the person they stay pound, they can do what they want to do. I'm gonna exit stage left or either stage right because I've already told everybody it ain't no motherfucking YouTube award. The only one she had was the one that she had pieces of paper and holding it up. You know what I'm saying? Just countrified. And what happened to all them $100,000 that's supposed to get donated? What happened to the mayor that got arrested for corruption? Uh, what you know what I'm saying? What happened to 50 Cent and all the rest of them goddamn uh stars and shit? You mean to tell me you gonna just leave them people hanging? Don't you know that you got to pay them because you scheduled that? You know they took a schedule of that time off that they supposed to be just with your ass. Now how you gonna lie out of this? And why are you taking the people way over there to another country when you got a whole bunch of places over here that you could use? We got islands over here. We got America got islands. Belize or whatever ain't the only place got no goddamn island. Why you going over there? Liar, liar, pants on fire. And she's gonna make the people that participate in this big old lie, she's gonna give them a non-disclosure and papers, the sign. Like she was giving them out over there at the Mo 3 sector, she was emailing it to people and got mad when people didn't sign. Now I don't know who signed up for it, and I don't give a damn. But everybody I asked, did they sign that non-disclosure? They told me no. Okay. So you think the people over here in the beef sector that know how you live and what you deal with and all that kind of bullshit and all them lies about the big old YouTube awards and stuff. Do you think they gonna trust you? Because you say you send the money. Whenever the money get ready to get sent, you send it to a third party. Okay? She said she not gonna touch the money. You got to send it to this third party. You think you gonna get your money back when this shit get canceled? You think you gonna get your thousands of dollars? Because you gonna have to go through that third person, that third whatever you got cooked up. Girl, you is a damn joke. You've been a joke ever since I've been over here. I don't know why I was subscribed to your retarded, crazy ass as long as was. I guess I feel sorry for you. I don't know what the hell I was thinking, okay? No matter what nobody said about you, I just kept on trucking, kept on going over there for that boy and that shit. Okay. And listen to you lie about the YouTube awards. Listen to you lie about the kids dragging the kids campaign. Listen to you lie about what you do every day. Okay. And then you come up with this husband now, you know, and be up all night every night while where's that man? Is he asleep? He don't never be out of work. Even if he work at night, he don't be out of work at night. Never. He works 7 days a week. Girl, you need to stop. And she last year, I think it was, she was giving out $50 to the winners. Okay. So I guess if they go to Belize or wherever that island is, they guaranteed to get like $50 cash. Because that's what she was giving for the awards last year, okay? And she sent James Caldwell $50. He sent the goddamn $50 back. He said he don't want shit from you with your lying black ass. You hear me? James sent that $50 back and told you to stick it over your ass sideways. James say you a debit have over his head that she gave you. You gave him some goddamn money. He don't want your cash. He don't want your cash out. Lord Jesus, let me get off of that. Oh shit. Oh, and the captain now, he was supposed to be coming to Texas. He was supposed to be coming to, well, they snuck this one in on me today. Allegedly, he's supposed to be in Atlanta. I don't know. I don't know if he's still in Seattle. I don't know if he's in Texas. And I don't know if he's in Atlanta. Okay. So I'm dying to see what he's, whenever he do turn the camera on and talking, and tell us, well, yeah, I'm in Texas, or yeah, I'm in Atlanta, or yeah, I'm in Seattle. And he said he got a lot of channels, so and got his thousands on him, and he started a new channel today. I subscribed to it. I was number 314, I think. Subscribe. I said, by the time that we find out where he is, when he let everybody know, he gonna be on that plane going back home, going back to Seattle, probably. You know, because I don't know if he did make it to the shower, but I know that Jackie and Big Baby had not been going over there because he been having 88 over there. You know, they don't get along. So I don't know. I don't know if he made it to the shower. I don't, like I said. And he said that he made a lot of channels and got his thousand on them. And he said on some of the channels he gonna do stuff toward kids, like showing, in Seattle when they snow, out snowboarding and stuff that kids like to do. So it looks like he planned on being in Seattle when when it get real cold or the snow hit the ground. I'm just saying. And I don't know if him and 88 are still cool or not, but if they are, they on the hair, they chinny chin chin. Because that ain't gonna last no time. Okay? Now Bill went live, I missed his live. Okay, the last thing I'm gonna talk to you guys about is Tracy had mentioned Wiley situation tonight. She said she was gonna go live about it. Well, I'd already been over at Danny's. I hang out over there. I go a lot of places. So when I was scamming through this morning, I seen that Danny had did a live, and it was concerning Wiley. And I think she said like it was an update on Wiley, and plus they had to was gonna be speaking to his roommate, the guy he was living with when he did the bomb threat in Walmart. Well, Danny had some paperwork. Now she said that she read the shit over there the other day, but I didn't want to hear all that. I just want to hear it broke down like she did today. Because I don't want to sit there, because there be a lot of old stuff in there that I ain't really interested in, and they ain't really interested in. They just have to put it in there, okay? So I didn't want to hear all that. So she was going over it. So I read about it back. And so what she said was, let me get my notes so I can tell y'all exactly right. Okay. Wait a minute. Let me get wild. Well, I tell you one thing while I'm getting this, he is not in the mental ward at the jail anymore. He's in general population, which I'm glad to hear that. And they said that in that paperwork, it was saying that he's competent. Okay, so once the doctors or whatever at the jail deemed him competent, that's when they probably put him out there in general public because they need them mental, that mental space. I'm sure it's crammed full, because a lot of people have issues. Okay, Well, on the paperwork, it said on November the 12th, he'll be able to, like the agreement to be solidified, okay? The plea, what he doing. And what they said it entails of is he can't go to no Walmart nowhere, no matter what state he in or nothing. He can't go to Walmart again. Period. Okay, now the plea that the lawyer gave the judge to sign, because the judge supposed to sign it, and if everything, all the agreement turn out okay, but they got to still do some more investigation. They have an investigation team, like to dig into your shit, like you got in the goddamn burglary charge, you got a bunch of speed, whatever you got out there on you, they digging for that, okay? And if you ain't got nothing on you, they'll then go to the judge. Like on the 12th, they'll go to the judge and I plead guilty. And then the way they got it set up, he's supposed to get a suspended sentence. He's supposed to like enroll in like medical, like psychiatric stuff. I guess to make sure he take his medication and all that kind of bullshit. And he have to abide by the laws of whatever state, okay? Because it sounds like they're gonna let him go back to Chicago. They when he when he get released from jail, he can either stay in Las Vegas or he can go away, go somewhere else. And I guess they'll send the paperwork. I don't know how that works. I don't know nothing about it, but he free to whenever he go before the judge on November 12th, he can either stay in Vegas or he can move his ass. Okay. Well, this, like I said, the judge accepted the plea agreement, but the investigation team now they got to look into see if he on probation for something, which they probably already know that yes or no. Do he have like any outstanding warrants or tickets? Because there's certain crimes that you could commit when you do this plea deal that they gave him. If it's certain things like in your background, you're not eligible for it. Period. So I'm thinking that it's got to be some kind of act. You know how they had different acts that you can get out of. Just to let you go. So I'm thinking it's something like some kind of act because, like I said, if it's certain crimes that if it's in his background, they will not let him have. He won't have an opportunity for this when he go to court on the 12th. The judge will tell him this is what's going on, and either he gonna give him probation or either he gonna give him prison time. He can suspend the sentence, or either he can make him do. Sometimes they don't send him to prison. Sometimes they send him just make him stay in jail, and you do your time in jail. By the time they come to pick you up, take you to prison, your time is up. And another thing, he can get out on bond if somebody bond him out. Um, you know, and he has the same rules. He got to be back in court on the 12th, and all that. None of that changed if he get out on bond. But if he don't go to court, then of course they put a warrant out for him. So I think it'd be good for him just sit on in there till the 12th. Well, his ex roommate was on Danny's show, and Danny asked him, "Had you been? He been to see him?" He said, "No." She asked him, "Did he replace the things that while he damaged in his home?" And he said he replaced everything except like a coffee table that Wiley tore up. He also said that Wiley have a table there, he have a ring light there, and then one of his phones, the police gave it back to the guy, and he put all that stuff in the box that he sent to his mom in Chicago. He put all that like his ID, all that kind of stuff, Social Security card. He put all that shit in them boxes and shipped that shit to Chicago to his mama, and his mama it cost like $600 some. So his mother told Wiley's roommate to box the stuff up and send it to her, and she'll pay him. Well, she paid him 3 payments, and he said that he looking for some more money any day now. So I guess they worked out a payment plan, which is good, because everybody don't have no $600, and it's good that the guy had the $600. And she asked him, Daddy asked him, "Can he come back and live with you?" The guy said no. And she said, "Well, did you start the eviction process like what you were supposed to do?" And he said that his landlord told him he could have the eviction paperwork done in a day. He said if he's not welcome here on this property, he can't he don't he ain't on he can't come back here. And told the guy not to worry about it. Okay. So and the guy said that he thinking about going to see Wiley just to tell him like, face to face that you can't come back to my house. Uh, good well wishes, but you can't really come back to this property. Now he said that when Wiley get himself straightened out, that he can probably have his ring light. He ain't gonna fight him over the ring light and the chair, like the computer chair and that table. But his mama told him not to send that stuff because they weigh the stuff. Like when you put it in the boxes and stuff. And see, it just depends on their shipping. And so the woman said, don't send that, just send his clothes and stuff like that. So, like I said, I don't know what's gonna be the outcome with Wiley. But we'll find out on the 12th. And like I said, he can get bonded out now. They say his bond ain't for $500. So, you know, but I think maybe he need to sit there because I wouldn't want to be responsible for him. I wouldn't bond him out. I wouldn't take that, put that on my plate. Because I don't know how your mind gonna get when you get back out on the street. You stable right now because see he's in that jail and they giving him his medicine. You know, and so he probably kind of melted out now. Because he said he hadn't took his medication in years. So that's about it on that. Uh, I think that's it. I'm just making sure. Oh, child, I was running the streets today, and I seen Donald Barnes was live. I always peep over there, but not every day. Because he was him and his girlfriend, they were having all them problems and stuff. So I quit going through there. But when I went through the other day, I stopped because the title made me stop. And child, I went over there and the title was me and everybody in my family, like out of Z. And I was like, what the hell? And so I started listening to this young lady talk. And this was very educational. Okay. And Donald, he was very proud of himself that he had got this access to this story. He was really happy. And he did a good job and stuff for the part I heard about. For some reason, he took it down and hopefully he put that back up. Donald, you need to keep that damn lab on your damn playlist. And you need to share that out because this was, oh, God. Well, this lady said that she used to be out there in the streets, okay? And she caught that bullshit. You know, she caught herpes. And so she explained what type 1 was and what type 2 was. She said that type 1 is like oil, and she said like type 2 is genital. When she said she type 2, she got genital. And she said she don't do the things that she used to do. And she said that, wait a minute. Yeah, she got type 2. And she says that she like battling with herself because She don't want to do the things she used to do. I don't know if she may be a prostitute or whatever. I don't know. But she said that she battling her with herself because, I guess she might want to run out there and do the things she used to do. But she apologized to the people that she infected, and she really hate that. And she said she was out there in the streets and she was just doing it. And I never got to know if she had children or not. But if you say me and my whole family, I'm thinking it's probably her children that come out of her body because she says she got it downstairs. But I always thought like if you had that and you had a breakout, that they wouldn't let you have it vaginally. Like they would, give you a C-section. She said hers got it, okay? And I was like, damn. And when I was really getting up into it, he took it down. And I don't know why. Hope he didn't get P-bombed. Well, this was out of some lady, out her mouth, that she got it and she was giving it out. She didn't stop nothing. You know, it didn't stop her from getting out there kicking it and getting guys some or women. I don't know what she was doing, but she had to be with some men because she had children because she said her family. And like I said, I think it's probably come out of her body. And the children got it some kind of way. And if they did get it vaginally, that is not good because if I had it, I would tell them I want a C-section. I don't want to have it. Even if I'm not in an outbreak, because see, you could be in an outbreak up inside you. It don't just have to be on the outside where you can see it. It could be up in you. You know. And it is what it is. But Donald, I hope you put that back up because that was a powerful and like you said, this is educational. This is he was really proud. And I want him to put that back up. And Donald, that might be your lane. Doing for real shit or teaching, doing different kind of lives, teaching people about some shit. Cause I learned some shit and I didn't even get to see. I didn't get to see nowhere near all that video, and I don't know what else he had on it. You see, cause he had it where you couldn't read about it, and I really hate that. Okay, this is the last thing I keep. I know y'all tired of me. I'm putting my notepad down. I'm not gonna look at it anymore because my eyes keep finding uh new shit that I've seen out here. And anything I missed on these notes, I'll keep it and talk to you guys about it tomorrow. But let's see what the girl name is. This person went live, and I don't know how long I've been subscribed to him, but the person name is. Wait a minute. So natural. Wait a minute. So supernatural. Okay. So it's so supernatural. Like natural hair, so supernatural. And I can't read that other word. But I think if you do it so supernatural, she'll come up. Well, she had an announcement to make. And she said that Mama Roy ain't dead. She said, y'all stop that vicious ass lie. That she talked to Mama Roy, that day. And that was yesterday. She said, y'all stop that lie. Okay? Ain't no truth in it. And she said, stop it. And Mama Roy ain't pleased with it either. So stop it. Oh, okay. And I ain't looking at this damn notepad no more. Cause I keep trying this shit and I don't want to find nothing else. I done been on here over an hour. And I'm gonna speak to some more people and then, honey, I'm gonna exit stage left or exit stage right. It depends on how I feel. Hey, goddess of love. Hey, warrior above. This thing moving. Hey, Joyce. Hey, Lakendra. Okay, go up again. Okay, I think I spoke. Hey, Miss Park, I think I spoke to you, but I might not have, child. So just to cover my butt, I want to make sure I welcome you, Miss Parker. Hey, Buddha. I think that's it. Just hey, Vonshella. Okay. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Jug, Sky, Brown's Beauty World. Yeah, I missed a lot of people. Okay, do one more. Okay, Jug, I got Jug. Right. Hey, Candy Cane. Hey, blessed to be blessed. Blessed to be blessed. Hey, Swag. Hey, Isri. Hey, Sugar Mama. Jay Parrish. I miss Jay Parrish a lot. And I don't know why come I do this. Okay, I think I got everybody, child. Wait a minute. Is that so real? Oh no, it's so beans. I spoke to you. Okay. Okay. I got to the top. No, I think that's all I gave y'all as much information I got, before I came on. It's some stuff I'm gonna look into for you guys. And I'm glad I did got my live out the way. I try to do one a day, but sometimes I skip. Warrior above all. Okay. And child, I'm getting ready to head out. Ooh, child. Hot chili pepper mess. Ooh, child. Oh, Lemon made a live to, I mean, a post today, and he said, wait a minute. Forget what Lemon said, John. Let me make it big. Damn it. I was on my way to the door, child, and I thought about what Lemon said. Wait a minute, wait. On his community wall, he put on there that Lip Daddy is so mad. Oh my God. He called her Lip Daddy. I wonder, is he mad cause of Dragon going back over there to Lemon? Or what, child? Or I think that's the only reason I could think that she would be mad. So mad. And child, I'm gonna see if Dragon go back over there tonight. Because Dragon was talking. Uh, it wasn't the truth what she was saying, and this a lot of that stuff I heard it out of my own mouth. But when Lemon was talking to her about it, she didn't know on some of the things she didn't know what he was talking about, and I ain't said that. Okay, so I'll see what the night comes. We'll see, and that is it for me. Ooh, child. I'm so glad I got that out of the way. Ooh, child. If y'all haven't hit the subscribe button, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button on your way out. Okay. Ooh, child. Let me go check on my great grandbaby. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, Pooh.